Alright, hello everyone, we're back for Tier 2 Round 2. This is Season 3 for URA Racing, and well, it's not the best day. Turnout's getting better, worse and worse. Now we have only 5 drivers. We may actually have a six driver soon, but he's actually running a little bit late. But even so, we're less than 7 drivers, and it's not going really well right now. Our plan, well, I'm actually announcing it soon. We may have to shut down Tier 2 until we at least have 20 drivers. It's not official yet. We may still do Tier 2 unless the third chairman has a verdict as well. We may actually stay having Tier 2, but we also actually might have to shut it down because there is not enough drivers. But the drivers we do have are Dark Raptor, Pinedale, LP Smoke, Anxibot, and JTS Chase today, who's really behind everyone else, unless he's lagging. Yep, he's definitely lagging. JTS Chase is really behind everyone else. In any case, the 2 Primo drivers right now are in 1st and 2nd place. This is the Belgium Grand Prix actually, and so, when I just realized this, I forgot to do the weather. Oh shit. That's a blooper. So that's official, guys. I actually forgot to do the weather for this race. So it's going to most likely be clear for the whole, well, 1st and 2nd race as well. As you can see, it's clear right now. It's only one shot, so it might actually be just clear for the 1st and 2nd race, and that's my bad. That's my bad. Because we were actually running late because I forgot what time we start. I was on this other ball of stress, trying to do this, set up the stream, you know, inviting everyone, which well isn't everyone because we only have 5 drivers here right now, and of course trying to get every setting right, except which I didn't is the weather. As you can see right there, it's wrong because officially what it says was it's actually supposed to rain at the end of the 2nd race. Because we are actually going off the weather forecast for the Belgium forecast in real life, and it said that it's going to be clear until the end of the race, which is actually somewhere at the end, like 8 laps before the end. It should have rained, and I don't know if it will rain or not, but all I know is we didn't set it up, and that's not my fault. I can actually explain for that. Congratulations to Dark Raptor, who's took pole for the 1st Belgian Grand Prix in Season 3, and his teammate is in 2nd place, and they're followed by JTS Chase in the dams, 9 seconds off the pace. He was actually bitching about going back to Tier 1 because he's that much quicker, but there you go. He might actually be not used to the F2 cars, but until we can see that he's quick enough, we might actually keep him in Tier 2. Anxibot and Pinedale Jamie both got disqualified in one shot qualifying here, most likely because they cut a corner somewhere or like to exceed track limits. So we'll see. Oh, and it is raining. Okay, so that's dynamic for you. I didn't actually think it will be raining, and it's raining. So I mean, we're actually not missing out on luck. It's actually raining like I said it will be, but instead of the end of the race, it's actually raining at the start of the race, and that's my bad. I hope the Tier 2 drivers are actually watching the stream or actually listening to the stream. If you do, I'm sorry, it's my mistake. And yeah, good luck in the rain, guys. It's gonna be really heavy. As you can see, right, it's heavy rain, so you're gonna have to do a lot of overtaking, a lot of traction to be able to keep it on track. And they have to overtake a lot to, well, not a lot because there are only 5 drivers on the grid, but they have to overtake from the behind if they want to get P1. But going into the 1st race, the so-called feature race, we actually have a formation for that. So let's see if everyone does it well. So Dark Raptor going off the line, LB Smoke follows him, JTS is really bad exit, start in the grid. Anxibot right behind him, and behind them in 5th place and last place. That's sounds really weird to say. Oh god, Jesus Chase is losing it already. Did they touch? If they touch, they're gonna be disqualified, and the game will reset them back to grid. I wonder if they actually got disqualified. No, they have not. And for some reason, or actually no, oh my, they actually don't have to be because of the grid nowadays. So what I was gonna say is, in the rain, F2, even in the dry, these cars are really hard to control on the exit. Imagine how hard they are when it's raining. Is Dorkraptor actually might have why can't I actually invite him? Dorkraptor actually got disconnected sadly. He said he got kicked, which obviously he was not because I didn't kick him. But I don't actually see any way to invite him. Let me see if I can invite him from here. Yep. Yeah, I'm inviting me, buddy. Let's see, view profile, invite. No, he's grayed out. I can't invite him. What is this? Maybe I actually can invite him in the race. I don't know what it is, but it's really weird. I'm actually gonna message him on Discord right now. Alright, so he got message, so he got informed that he can't be invited at the moment. Because if you see, when you invite someone, actually in F1.19, if you want to invite someone, you do it by pressing start, and there will be a third option here between race director and this, to quit to main menu. There will be a third one called invite friends, and of course that's not available right now, so that means I can't invite him. And you also see, if I press Xbox right now and go into chat and go to him, and then more view profile, if I press invite right now, it's great. I can invite him to a party, to club, or invite the co-stream, but I can't invite him to game, which is really sad. But again, I'm gonna try to invite him at the start of the race and hope that he can join back into his car and race on, because he's actually starting from first place, which will be a really shameful start if, well, he can't drive. In any case, the drivers, everyone except for JTS Chase and Dorkraptor, who's disconnected, have lined up to the grid. And once Pole has lined up, they are going to get ready to go. As you can see, the blue tires right now on the pole sitter. I can't control spectator. Alright, so they're off to start. Dorkraptor are much better than everyone else. Even though he's in AI mode, he started much better than everyone else. And it looks like Andy has already lost a bit of places right there. Tiny Jamie, who's in fourth, trying to chase down Chase, who's really sideways on the exit of that corner. And there goes the Antibots, right beside him. Alright, let's see if I can invite you now. I'm trying. Alright. No, I can't, see, it's not there. I can't invite it. Maybe it's in preferences. It's not. Alright. Can I invite him right now through here? Please. I hope I can. Doesn't. Allow me. Okay, so back to the race. JTCS is actually lost once again. Either because he lost a car or he is, well, I won't say shy because he doesn't actually have his driver, but he might have lost it actually. In any case, every driver is outside the 1 second gap. He said no. LP Smoke is now back inside 1 second for Raptor. He's still in AI mode and he's so much lower than everyone else. LP Smoke about to go through his teammate and take over the lead of the Belgium Grand Prix feature race. There's nothing Doc Raptor could actually do because he got disconnected and I can't invite him. If there will be any possibility to invite him, I will greatly take it, but for some reason I can't. And another message from him. Okay, can I get a point for Paul in 5th place? Yes. I'll try. to in view before race 2. I'm not the fastest driver, fastest typer, but in any case, LP Smoke is going to overtaken by Anxibot, who started from I think 4th place in the racing car, and he's just got the fastest lap of the race. Now comes lap 2 out of 13, and the Prima racing driver is right beside the quality driver. Number 18 races with number 3, was it? I think, yeah. Number 18 against number 3. Prima against Carlin. LP Smoke against Axibot. Going wheel to wheel into Air Rouge. LP Smoke backs out. And both of them cut the corner actually. But LP Smoke got a much better exit there, and he's right beside him once again. Going to the edge of the track. And as you can see right there, both of them are wheel to wheel. Anybody's going to have the inside line here. Who's going to break the laters? We can't actually see, but it looks like they're still wheel to wheel, and Anxibot got the lead back, but LP Smoke doesn't give up. Anxibot got the lead back, but LP Smoke is not giving up, is what I'm trying to say. Behind them, Darkraptor still in AI mode, can't actually join back. JT's Chase is overtaken Pineville, who might have pulled a yellow flag actually. Does he have a damage from wing? He does not actually. So he didn't crash, he might have just lost it. And speaking of, he's about to go really wide here. He's going really wide, he's actually using well, he's using all the track like he's supposed to, but too much track. Might actually got him a warning there. And he lost about 2 seconds right there to JT's Chase. Now back to the lead. LP Smoke is trying to catch up to Anxibot once again. He's lost actually 1 second to him. And he'll try to take that back. He's about to lose it really well. He's trying to keep it on the track, it's hard. In these back conditions, these F2 cars are hell. And so, he's actually trying to gain everything he can. JT's Chase is back up to 4th, 6 tenths away from Darkraptor, and he's actually about to go through him. Because that's the advantage of coasting, which actually is turned off actually. It's actually turned off, if I'm correct. But, yeah, because he got disconnected, tag ghosting is actually still on. I'm actually not sure if it's on or off. In any case, Darkraptor is now back to 4th in his AI, and JT's Chase is back to 3rd where he started. And he's got a 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner. LP Smoke did not cut the corner, and he's actually within 3 seconds. And he's actually going to get first place if he continues like that. Meanwhile, JT's Chase got really well. He's actually cut the corner so much that he got against the time penalty, and he was backwards on the track. He actually recovered really well, but because he lost that time, he's now back to 5th, and he's right there behind Pinedale Jamie. Right, going up to the Rouge. Actually, they're actually now up to Radion, and now we are going up to the Rouge. Or actually, is it? I don't know. I don't actually know which one is the Rouge or Radion. You can do whatever meme you want about that, but that's true. In any case, JT Chase is right there beside Pineville. Look at the fast. Look at how fast he is on the straight line. He must have really good wings there, but yeah, he has got the corner, one off. And I mean, he is in Red Bull Racing. So he's in Toro Rosso, which is sponsored by Red Bull Racing. So he does have that extra wing or two that Red Bull gives him. And that's actually shown right there. Pineville goes once again really wide, and JT's Chase isn't. And that's how he's about to get back for place from him. But no, they're wheel to wheel still. Number 5 and number 7. And number 7, Pinedale Jamie has slotted behind him, 4 tenths. So he's catching again. You see, no, he's going a bit wide there, but GT6 is actually putting away again. LP Smoke, meanwhile, is back up, not to the gearbox of Anxibot. There's no DRS, even if they're 1 second behind each other. There's no DRS because it's raining. So he's going to try to use every trick in the book he has to slipstream. No, actually no ERS in this thing. No ERS, no fuel setting, but he's gonna try to use the slipstream and get really good exit speeds, and he's gonna try to get really good speed so that he can catch up to Anxibot. in the braking, both of them go really off the line, but oh, that's not the line we want to take. Both of them going line of their own, but Anxibot losing it on the exit, and he's losing first place as well. LP Smoke got fastest lap of the race, but Anxibot has lost first place. We actually might have to take it back now because LP Smoke is going off. This is actually getting really good race. I mean, not really good racing because both of them are actually braking a bit weird. But in the wake of them braking wrong, the other driver is taking advantage of it and going up to the straight, up the hill. Both of them touch at the exact same place as like 20 minutes before this race. The actual crash happened between, I'm not sure who, but there was a real big crash in F2 in the feature race. I don't know if you saw it, but the ref flagged the session. I don't know if we get to continue it after 2 laps. And right on the same place in this game, in this league race, LP Smoke and Maxibot has touched, and LP Smoke has once again lost 1 second to Maxibot, who is actually fighting his oversteer in the car. If you look on his story right now, look at the exit. He's going to be trying to do everything he can to keep it straight, keep it clean, keep it the best he can, the fastest he can. Because he's going to pull away from LP Smoke, who's actually trying to go back up to him and then take back P1. Last race, if I remember correctly, Anxibot didn't race. Well, actually, don't quote me on that because I think he did race. But in any case, LP Smoke did race, and I know because he actually lost a lot of races. He actually finished last, if I'm correct there. But yeah, I'm not quite sure though. Behind them is JT Strays by 12.3 seconds. And Dark Raptor in the AI is 4th place in the Pinedale Jail. Pinedale Jail is 5th place in the ARP Grand Prix. King Homers on that. Hello. Well, nothing is really happening right now. You know what? Listening into the stream, I think I'm actually going to lower the audio setting right now. Okay, so sound check 1, 2, 3. If you hear me well, if there's anything you want to change, you can message me on the stream. Trying to get Discord up right now to see if anyone's messaging me right there. I tried. Come on. Okay, I actually might have to link the stream again, so I'll do that generously. Hello everyone watching the stream, I hope you're doing well. Tier 2 race, not the best so far, only 5 drivers. As you can see, Dark Raptor here has disconnected. He got pole, but he got disconnected in the formation lap, and I can't actually invite him anyway. And that's a shame because he got a really good chance of winning today, but because he actually got disconnected, his AI of course didn't. As I just saw your message, we said we will stream at YouTube and not Twitch for Tier 2. If you remember correctly from 2 weeks ago, we said that. But if you want to stream to Twitch from now on, that's up to you, man. Alright, Dark Raptor. Let's see what you do now. Sorry to hear that. Okay. So that's confirmed, guys. Dark Raptor is not able to make this sprint race, which means we are going to be down to 4 drivers unless Wilbert is able to come back online and race in the sprint race. Let's see if he's actually online right now. Yeah, he's online. He's playing Football Manager. Alright, no. And I can't invite him either. I can't invite him. That's a shame. Alright, well, things are not going well. We might actually only have 4 drivers, and actually, LP Smoke is pitting. And it's raining left right now. Is he pitting for Inters? Or is there Inters for F2? I'm not actually sure. No, he's pitting, but not for Inters because there is no Inters for F2. He's pitting for new set of wet tires. I'm just messaging in the background. And look at that. LP Smoke crossed the white line and he's right wheel to wheel with the AI of his teammate, who's Dog Raptor, who's actually got pole. Number 3 and number 4 driver is right beside each other. And LP Smoke is now up to 3rd once again. He's going to try to do the best he can to take advantage of these new tires and try to undercut Angstbot, who is running a solid 1st place. And he's, if I'm counting correctly, he's actually 30 seconds in front of LP Smoke. So he actually has a comfortable lead, even if he pits. Unless it's actually such a long time to pit, which I'm not sure it is. Yeah, Maiden, come on. If you're wondering why I said that, we are actually messaging each other on the main admin chat. And yeah, keep an eye on what we are saying. Nothing's interesting happening right now. That honestly is leading by an absolute mile over JTS Chase, who's in 2nd place with the Prima Racing team. Hasn't pitted yet, but who has pitted is in 3rd place. LP Smoke. He's in 3rd place, and speaking of pitting, Angstbot is in the pits. Is he gonna go too fast? He is not. He didn't go too fast. Good work by Angstbot. So he's also going to pit for the wet tires unless he wants to do the dry tires wet challenge, which I'm sure he doesn't want to do. And sorry for the loud cough. I just heard that. That was actually kind of loud. Sorry for that. In any case, Angstbot is in the pit. He's changed to wet tires. Well, he's coming out. LP Smoke is there, and Angstbot is already out of the pits. LP Smoke is not going to get that place back. JTS Chase is now in 1st. Pioneer Jamie is in pit. Alright, main chat. Someone's messaging me in main chat. So Pioneer is out from the pace. He's pitted from 5th place. He's back into 5th place. He's lost. Dog Raptor, the AI of him actually, hasn't pitted yet. So he's the only one besides JTS Chase who hasn't pitted. I'm sure JTS Chase is about to pit now. And Dog Raptor is messaging me again. If people crash out because of my AI, your AI actually is no. Dog Raptor, if you see this, I'm not actually gonna type this. Dog Raptor, if you see this stream, please listen to following. Your AI, as you can see right here, is in ghosted. No one's gonna be able to crash into you, and your AI won't be crashed into anyone. And so you don't need to worry about that. Alright, JTS Chase, are you pitting? Yes, you are. Going into the pits, are you gonna speed? No, but you're gonna lose it quite bad. And he didn't speed. Alright, good. No one so far has speeded in the pit lane, so that's That's a comfortable news. Dark Raptor heading up the hill for the last sector. JTS Chase is now second place. Tejoko is now online. JTS Chase is now pitting. He's got the same tires. Irish Gamer is online now. Well, hello. Hello, Mr. Tryhard. How are you all doing? And Dark Raptor, the last person, well, AI, is pitting. He got in much quicker than JTS Chase. He didn't, well, get even there either. So, yeah. He's most likely going to pit for the same tires as well. And actually, it would be a really good thing to know what is it called? The wet weather forecast. When is it gonna rain? When is it gonna be dry? I don't actually know, because I have put it on dynamic for a mistake that I made. I don't actually know the forecast, but what I do know is JTS Chase is only 2 seconds behind, well 2.7 behind LP Smoke. And let's just refresh on the penalties. So Anxie got a 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner and a warning, only a single warning. LP Smoke has a penalty and 2 warning. No, yeah, penalty and 2 warnings. JTS Chase has a penalty and 1 warning. Dark Raptor has nothing. Well, he's AI. Pioneer JB has a 5-second time penalty and a 10-second time penalty. It's not going well for him. He actually also has the 2 warnings. So everyone is on at least a penalty. And that's not really good news. Pioneer Jamie, last place, has a lot of penalties. In the wake of penalties, LP Smoke and JTS Chase, if I remember now, have exactly the same penalty. LP Smoke is now only 1.2 seconds in front of JTS Chase, who's catching him really much. He does have that newer tires. Let me just see who has newer tires. Yeah, JTS Chase has 2 laps newer tires than LP Smoke. LP Smoke has the oldest tire of everyone on the grid right now. And JTS Chase is now almost a second behind, exactly a second behind LP Smoke. Anxibot just had the fastest lap of the race, 2 minutes 19. That's a really good lap, especially if it's F2. JTS Chase is now really close to LP Smoke. Remember, at the first, at the sector 2, at the end of sector 1, he was right 2.7 seconds from LP Smoke. He's now, oh, that's contact. LP Smoke and JTS Chase just make contact, and JTS Chase got yellow from wing, at least on the red side, on the right side. So he has wing damage now. LP Smoke has lost. LP Smoke from Marcel lost it on the exit and tried to correct it. JTS Chase did not go out of the way and gone into LP Smoke and got wing damage. If JTS Chase wants to investigate it, go ahead. But in my opinion, just from what I saw, that was not neither of their fault. I think if anything, JTS Chase needs to look at where he's driving. Speaking of, he's now wheel to wheel with the driver, and he is now in front of him. LP Smoke going to try to go back beside him, and he doesn't succeed, but he gets a really big, whatever it's called, tank slapper. Yeah, tank slapper. He gets a really big tank slapper, and that's how he lost just 1.1 seconds to JTS Chase. He's now pulling away, and unless JTS Chase now, unless JTS Chase is now 3 seconds per lap faster than Anxibot, he's not going to be able to catch him up. Dark Raptor is now 47 seconds behind LP Smoke. The 2 Primo Racing drivers are 3rd and 4th respectively. Pioneer Jamie is behind Dark Raptor by 40 seconds with a lot of penalties. Not the best that he can hope for. Anxibot is pulling away from the JTS Chase, but yeah. I'm actually getting a call right now, so if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take this call. It's going to be quick, about 10 seconds. Yeah. And I'm muting. Alright people, I'm back. I'm sorry for the quick break. I'm gonna call nothing important actually. Okay, so let's see how's everything going. So LP Smoke is now only 1.3 seconds behind JTS Chase. He's keeping up with him, even though JTS Chase had a front wing damage, he's keeping up with him. JTS Chase is going really wide there because of his front wing damage, and LP Smoke is trying to take advantage, and yes he did. He just gained 2 tenths, not 2 seconds, 2 tenths on him. If he's able to catch him up, they might be actually be able to race again, which will be really important because there's no accident here. But that's only expectable when you only have 5 drivers, well 4, because the 5th one, Dark Raptor, is in AI mode because he got disconnected. In any case, there's not a lot of action, and going back to what I said at the beginning, it's only 5 drivers in here, and it's not the best turnout ever. You know, I'm really against having less than 13 drivers, and because it's tier 2 I've loved it, but from now on I'm going to fight to do everything I can. I'm going to invite as much people as I can. I'm going to I may only also talk to the admin teams to actually for now pause tier 2. It's not official, I'm saying it again, it's not official, but tier 2 might be paused. Unless we get enough drivers to continue, it might actually be paused until season 4. But we're going to try our best to invite people, and when we get 20 drivers for tier 2, so that's a total of 40 drivers in the league, then we can continue tier 2. I'm sorry for the news, it's not actually news, it's not official yet, but it can happen. 2 of the 3 chairmen so far has said yes, and we're waiting confirmation for a 3rd one, who might also say the same. And it's a possibility. You need to keep an eye on this possibility that you may not be able to race F2 cars from now on, but if you're a tier 2 driver, you don't need to worry right now. As you've seen so far, a lot of drivers at tier 1 can't always make it, so you will be the reserve for for their team, and you will most likely be racing in tier 1 as a reserve. And you will still get the points, you will still get the team points, and in benefit you can actually still drive for F1. But not always. If your team has all of their drivers in here, you don't race. That's just how reserve works. And sad news, it's not news yet, but it can be news. It might actually all soon be news, but it's a possibility. And as you can see, the possibility is we have 4 drivers, in total 5, but the AI doesn't count. 4 drivers who are all at least 3 seconds from each other. Exhibit is leading by 16 seconds. GT's Chase is 3 seconds in front of LP Smoke, who is 1 minute in front of the AI of Dark Raptor, who is still behind Jamie by 18 seconds, and plus his penalties. Speaking of penalties, let's see, because LP Smoke is only 3 seconds behind GT's Chase. GT's Chase has now 2 warnings, and so does LP Smoke. Alright, so both of them got a penalty this lap. Why do I not see any warnings? You know, often when someone gets a penalty, it will say LP Smoke 3 second time penalty, or GT's Chase 3 second time penalty at the left bottom, but it doesn't say that. So that's a glitch. Codemasters, good work. LP Smoke gets a bit sideways on the exit there. Nothing special really. And actually, I'm reading the RDS chat. Iron X10, the tier 1 second driver for Racing Point, almost forcing the other, you know, for the meme, but Racing Point. He also said that we should combine the tiers and have them as reserves and only host 1 tier until we get these drivers, and I completely agree. In all honesty, 5 drivers, 6 drivers, 7 drivers, it's not enough. It's not enough. I don't care how good these drivers are. You see right now on your screen, no one is close enough to each other to be able to race with each other. LP Smoke is the closest to LGT's Chase, but it's all still 4 seconds. Without penalties, penalties doesn't even matter, you know. Even if penalties matter, we don't see action. And this isn't even fun. Even if Alright. Well, it's the penultimate lap of the race. Anxibot is about to start his last lap of this race. And I wonder, will it be raining or will it be dry in the next race? I hope it's gonna be dry because this wet race wasn't fun at all. And it's just been boring, is the word I think. It's really boring. I mean, before the restart, we had F2. We might not have had 20 drivers, but even so, we had fun. And this is just horrible. I mean, there's nothing these guys can do. The wet weather is just not the best for these drivers, and they can't really keep up to each other to be able to race with each other. It's none of their fault, really. All we need is more drivers. If we have more drivers, we might have more action. And yeah, I'm still waiting a confirmation, but yeah, there's nothing to say really. It's a boring race. I don't know what to say. I can only say what gaps there are. And speaking of, GT6 just exactly 1 second in one corner. Oh god, that's worrying news for the Prima Racing driver. No, sorry, Dams Racing driver, not Prima Racing. I'm sorry for that. And he's losing even more, 2.5 seconds now. LP Smooth might have turned up his racing now because he's not catching him 5/10 at least by every corner. 2.4, 2.5. Okay, he just lost one there, but yeah, that's a bit ill right now. Swift my voice in a bit ill. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh god, that's not good news. So, in the wake of the crash in F2, in the real life F2, Hubert sadly has passed away. The driver and yeah, FIA just made a statement. I'm actually gonna read up to you if you want. The Federation International de Automotive (FIA) regrets to advise that a serious incident involving cars 12, 19 and 20 occurred at 17:07 on the 31st of August 2019 as a part of the FIA Formula 2 sprint race at Spa-Francorchamps, round 17 of the season. The scene was immediately attended by emergency and medical crew, and all drivers were taken to the medical center. As a result of the incident, the FIA regrets to inform the driver of the car 19, Anthony Hubert, FRA, from France actually, succumbed to his injuries and passed away at 18:35. The driver of car 12, Juan Manuel Correa from USA, is in stable condition and is being treated at a THU League Hospital. I don't know what that is. More information on his condition will be provided when it comes available. The driver of car 20, Giuliano Alesi, also from France, was checked and declared fit at the medical center. The FIA is providing support to the event organizers and the relevant authorities and has commenced an investigation into the incident. That's the statement we have, and that's really bad news. So we're gonna have a 1-minute silence in the Tier 1 race, and sorry that I missed the finish, but excuse me, that's really not important because we have lost Hubert. Yeah, not the best news here. I'm sure his family is not going to be really happy with that. Yeah, the guy was really good. If I remember correctly, he won in Monaco. Or was it France? I don't care. He was a really good driver, nephew. He had really good chances to getting into Formula 1. And he passed away. Well, motorsport is dangerous, guys. we are racing in simulators, but in real life, motorsport is very dangerous. We have statements like, "Oh God, I'm quicker than Lewis Hamilton. Oh God, I'm faster than everyone in Formula One." But that's not the point. The point is the danger, how dangerous the risk of motorsport is always there, and these drivers put them through every risk they get, and they still perform. So, in the passing of Hubert, I would like everyone to have a minute of silence at the Tier 1 qualifying. That would mean that the first minute no one is allowed to go out, even if they go into the pit or go out of the pits. If you even hear an engine starting, we will give them a qualifying ban. That's official right now. A minute of silence for the passing of Hubert. Anthony Hubert, the driver of car number 19. Well, let's see the results of this race right now. So, Angbot, driver for Carlin, has got the fastest lap of the race and first place. The American driver is probably happy with his result, but in the wake of the race he might actually not be really happy of what happened at the exact same place, but in real life, to Anthony Hubert, so car number 19. In second place, LP Smoke, but 2 minutes 19.327. Third place, JTS. Fourth place, Dark Raptor. Fifth place, Spindle Jamie. And now comes the sprint race of the Belgian Grand Prix here. And it's dry. Okay, so it is dry. It's officially dry. So let's hope for more action. And yeah. We'll still have to talk about a little bit about the Hubert incident. So I haven't really saw what happened. I only saw a clip of what happened, but I haven't seen the race or anything. And it's really sad news. But yeah, so SV13, the league owner, has said, "Everyone, important news. For the ones who wanted updates, Formula 2 has lost Hubert, a fantastic driver who could have definitely reached Formula 1. An amazing talent and loss will be missed by all. A sad day for motorsport. Let's come together to remember him and his talent. Give back to a man who would have been a future legend." Completely agree there. It's really sad news, yeah. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say here. I'm not crying. If anything, if you think I'm crying, I'm not crying. I'm just really sad that we have lost Hubert. He was a really good driver. Like SV13 said in the main chat, he was an amazing driver who could definitely reach Formula 1 any second. And he didn't. Yet. Okay, so it's official, guys. The main admin chat is now holding a 1 minute of silence for respect to Hubert. SV13 is going to be announcing it anytime soon. Yeah, and for some reason, no matter race right now, no one is moving. We're all waiting for Pinedale Jamie right now. And nothing is happening. Nothing is happening, guys. What is happening? Pinedale Jamie is still loading. Theater chat. One was better to stop first time I had. hear an engine. Oh shit. Okay. What the hell? Okay, guys, look at the middle of the screen at the left side. Pioneer Jamie just nailed Carlin and the Dimes driver. I mean, it wasn't him, probably because it was his AI, but what the hell? Okay, so that's strange, Cool Masters. He's loading in, yet he's still driving. At least his AI is. And he nailed two drivers of the grid, who's one of them is standing still, sideways, with two tires on the grass. Another one is standing right, well, sideways, 45 degrees of his normal start position, facing the middle of the track. Okay, I'm officially spooked about what's happening. Actually, what is actually happening? Because we're not loading in. What is happening? It says we are waiting for you. I'm actually messaging the tier 2 chat right now. It looks like everyone is questioning what's happening. Pioneer Jamie himself is asking what is happening, and GTS Jace is showing the screen, well, his screen that shows that he's sideways on the grid. He's definitely in his position. And looking back, he sees the car lane just facing the wall in the grass. He's telling me to wait till everyone. Pinedale, we are waiting for you. Guys, nothing is happening. What is this? Okay, admins. 1 second, please. I hope you didn't hear that. It was kind of loud. Okay. Alright, I'm back. I'm going to message the admin team right now with this because we have a glitch. Pinedale says he's waiting for us to load and we're waiting for him to load. So admins, we have a glitch. The sprint race isn't starting. Restart. I almost typed retard. That would have been a bit bad. Alright, so SP15 just told me to restart. Alright guys, restart please. So quit your F1 games, then load back in. Race 1. That's saved. Alright, so drivers are wondering what's going to happen to race 1. Well, it stays. Well, what's happening? Well, it's getting saved. Everyone keeps their finishing position. So Ansible, for example, asks if he can keep his win. He's keeping his win. All we're doing is restarting the tier 2 second race. We're not restarting the first race. And okay, so guys, restart your game, please. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. Showing the Formula 1 logo. I don't think I will actually, because I'm not monetizing the game, the stream. Sorry, I'm not monetizing the stream. So no matter what they do, they can't. Well, I'm not getting money from this. Okay. Sodom, Belgium. Host options. So we're gonna put the AI level to 90. F2 cars. No qualifying. We're gonna have a feature race only. Okay, so 50% feature race. Starting grid is gonna be custom. Weather. Okay, so we had a wet race now. Choice is because it was originally supposed to rain at the end of this race, coming up the upcoming race. Do I put this to clear, or do I put it to custom weather, which is going to be clear, light rain, which will be it officially. Unofficially, because it rained, I'd say that it's gonna be clear. It's up to you guys. If you're watching the stream, please answer right now. Okay, so we got an announcement by FinJBS, the admin, who's also the chat moderator. So, important news. Due to the following events in F2, if F2 today... wait, what? Okay, it's just typo. Okay, so what he says is, due to the events in F2, we are going to be having a 1 minute standby in qualifying in the pit garages. This means that we will not leave the pits till 1 minute goes gone. If everyone does follow this action, it will be taken. Rest in peace, Antonia Hubert. And I think everyone is reacting with the heart emoji right there because it's horrible. Alright guys, I need you guys to answer me. Do you want clear, or do you want the custom for... Actually no, you know what, no, we don't have enough rain. Okay, let's see. So Angstbot, we have Chase, Maiden, Pineville, Real Beauty. Come on line. My old, well, he left. Who else? He's tier 2. He's tier 2. He's tier 2. Is he? Is he tier 2? Let's see. Tier 2 chat. Okay. I don't see a Sonic. No! Sorry, Sonic isn't tier 2 anymore. I'm so stupid. No, Sonic isn't tier 2. TTV's tier G is. Who else? Where is... No, he's not. No, he's not. Dogcrafter Roger, he can't race, but I'm gonna invite him in case. So we have 9 invites. I'm missing someone. Nope, that's everyone. Okay, so send invite. Come on. Xbox, there you go, finally. Alright, people are joining. Please go into your respective teams. I hope you guys are going into the right teams. In the meanwhile, I'm not actually racing. No, I'm not racing. So Angstbot starts last. Jesus Chase. Panda Jamie starts first. I'm not even racing, so confirm. LP Smoke. Shit, I forgot about him. LP Smoke. Pineville. Restart. Join new invite. I'm getting ads. Come on. Okay, who's going wrong? Someone's going wrong. No, actually everyone is right. Alright. Let's see if the grid editor is correct. City Chase, LP Smoke. Shit, I'm doing something really wrong. Alright, confirm changes. Okay guys, let's do this. I'm going to go to spectator mode. I'm going to ask everyone to please ready up. Belgium. Oh, I forgot. Actually, I almost forgot. Race settings. Oh, that was really close. Full damage. Uh-oh. How the fuck did I manage to fuck that one up? Okay, ghosting off. transportation, these are off. Yes, guys, these are officially off. Yes, they are officially off. I just checked. Let me check again. So we are searching for. No, this is the wrong server. Tier 2 information. So Tier 2 information is the following. Tier 2 is for the rising stars, fair rules, and quick competition. This is a message from the SV13 actually. The rules are as follows. Tier 2 will have short qualifying session. That's actually wrong because there is no short qualifying if you're wrong. Since then we have put it to one shot because as you can see there's no short qualifying. No, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. So Pinedale, Jamie, upper smoke, okay, that's good. Okay, so no, the grid order, 50% race that we follow. IR is actually okay, whatever. Everyone will have equal performance no matter what they choose. Only the setup may differ from the others, which you can set to custom if you want. Safety car is off, but the formation lap is on. As collisions will be turned on, so watch how you drive as reduce damage. Oh shit, okay. It can give you damage if you drive like a maniac. Okay, ghosting will also be turned off. Okay, so that's cool. Dynamic weather will be turned on. That's actually changed since then. And platform will be turned off. Corner counting is set to strict. Is it? Yes. And rows of flags and also watch how you drive. Important, take to drive the bar to face the table. So yeah, so these are off. Nothing says that they should be on. Because of that, because tier 1 has it off, that means that you can have it off as well. So I'm gonna ask you guys to ready up. Okay. Tier 2 chat. Please ready up, so we don't have to wait 5 seconds. Alright then. Alright everyone, I don't know if you're watching, but thank you. It's not done yet if you think it's done, it's not done yet. And ignore it saying feature race, it's a sprint race. Okay. Okay, tier 2 chat. Alright, it is dry like I said it to. Alright, dry. We are actually hope that no one's going to have to glitch. I hope no one's going to be glitching this time. Let's see. And see what is ready. I hope everyone set their setups. It's crucial, you know. And see what is the first one to be done so far. Session starts in 15 minutes. Seconds. No, my god. Not 15 minutes, 15 seconds, and even less than that now. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, the drivers are off the drivers are off to do their formation lap now. So that's Pinedale first, JT's Chase second, LP Small third, Ansible fourth. This is a reverse grid. A reverse grid is because in real life, I think it's everyone, but it might not be everyone. If you finish first, you start last in the second race. So Pinedale, for example, he started first now because he finished last last time. JT's Chase. Wait, wasn't it JT's Chase in front of LP Smoke? How many times can I fuck up something? Great work. Fucking hell. What am I doing? So first race I fuck up the weather. Second race I fuck up the custom grid. I'm sorry for swearing, but it's getting loud. Mess up, not F up. mess up. So Panda Jamie controlling the pace for the formation lap in the number 7 AR Tiger Ampere car, followed by JTS Chase, barely behind him. I mean, yeah, barely. Yeah, he's right beside him, actually. In the Dam's number 5 car, he's followed by LP Smoke, wrongly. No, he's followed by Exibot, who's overtaken LP Smoke, which shouldn't be the case, but officially LP Smoke is third and Exibot is fourth. I don't know why Exibot overtook him. That was a mistake, probably. I hope that will be fixed. GT Chase goes really off. He does rejoin well. The drivers now slow down, and they are inside each other, so that means they are in AI mode now. The AI has taken over, so they're gonna line up to the grid. Pioneer JB first, JTT second, LP Smoke third, and Axibot fourth. In the number, whatever that is, number 8 car of the MP Motorsport car. Here we go, boys. Once again, the glitch. Look at this. I can't do anything. Alright, the cars are revving up, and Pioneer Jamie is it's go. So it's a good start from GT Chase, but even better start from Exibot, who is right there. And Pioneer Jamie goes really off. Where is he going? He's probably going to pick up his mail because he forgot it. Pioneer is still in first though. No, he's not, because GT Chase was wheel to hill because now he's in front. Exibot is god. Pioneer Jamie going really off, and he just lost the position to Exibot. Where is LP Smoke? Oh, he's right beside him. They touch. LP Smoke goes on the grass. This is already more action. Or even on lap point, this is already more action than the last race. They are still wheel to wheel, and Pioneer Jamie defends. And LP Smoke is spinning. LP Smoke spinned. So, and so does Pioneer Jamie, who's going on to the grass. Back to first and second. Antibot and GT's Chase are fighting for the first place. LP Smoke is going really slow, but he's trying to catch up even so to Pioneer Jamie. So, Antibot is now 5/10 behind GT's Chase, who is in first. 3/10, and they are almost wheel to wheel. Number 5 car of the Dam's car is in first place, and the MP Motorsport car is breathing down his neck. Actually, he's breathing down his gearbox, but you know what metaphor is. Xbox gets a really good exit, but JT's Chase, I'm afraid, going to have a better setup, which means he's going to have a bit better straight line speed. And yes, he does. Look at that, he's pulling away. Well, even this slipstream, Xbox cannot keep up with JT's Chase. And the lift. And no, Xbox is actually catching up now to GT's Chase. He's going to try to go down the inside of the penultimate corner. And he got a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. I think that was a bit unfair, but if he wants that removed, he can record it and send it in. Because now, yes, it works. Game DVR is now working, but that's a story for a different time. JT Chase is off into the wall, and he's lost his front wing, I think. And there is Pioneer Jamie. He's almost collided, and I don't see any damage. But yes, I do. On the left side, GT Chase has damage on the left side. Okay, so he has damage, but I think he will still be able to race with Pioneer Jamie. And LP Smoke is already 7 seconds. It's already a big gap. Come on, guys. This isn't getting really better. Nothing happening. This is getting really boring now. I got a message from James Thiessen. I thought this was tier 1 race or the tier 2 race which has happened twice. And yeah, tier 2 race has 2 races, tier 1 comes after this. Oh! GT's Chase, I just saw that. LP Smoke is retired from the race. I'm so sorry for not seeing that. I just got a message. And Pandal Jamie is now followed by 2/10. No, he's not anymore because GT's Chase is going into the pit, probably because of the damage. And that's the end of that. Amazing. I'm just going to try to do some sound checking. And we have 3 drivers left. Oh, Pandal Jamie almost made it 2 drivers left in this race. GT's Chase. He was on softs, he is now on mediums. I've learned it the hard way. This is the white tires are actually the mediums this year for the F2 cars. Logically, because these are the 2018 F2 cars, so that's why they have medium tires. And just as I say that, GT's Chase, maybe because of the cool tires, almost lost it out of the pit exit. And gaps are big again. GT's Chase just cut the corner. Good work. In any case, nothing's happening, guys. I was when I signed up to be in streaming here. I thought, oh yes, you're gonna be a really good streamer here. The reason I say that because often in F2 we have a lot of good racing because the F2 cars are made to race with each other, unlike F1 cars. And these drivers want to show everything they can. That yes, they want to go back into tier 1. They want to go into tier 1 if you haven't been there before, and therefore they are trying to do everything they can to show who they are, how good they race, and yeah. And I thought there would be good action here, but this is just boring. This is just plain boring. Excuse me, this is nothing to do with the drivers themselves. It's just boring. There's nothing to say there. I think everyone can agree there with me. It's boring. There's nothing to do. Okay, well, GT's Chase shut off from the session, and we're now down to 2 drivers. You know what? There's no point of even continuing. So, LP Smoker does the session, understandably, of course. Tier 2 is boring right now. It doesn't have enough drivers, and even the drivers they have, they aren't equally paced. Oh, Panda Jamie, good work, just drove it into the wall. He's only lost from wing damage on the left side. Really good work. Anyway, 42 seconds. 43 seconds. Almost 44 seconds now. Between first and second. There's no one else left in the race, and Panda Jamie goes and cuts the corner. 44 seconds between them, and you know what? There's no point in them continuing. You know, I'm going to contact them. I'm going to contact them. Sorry. Come on. I'm going to contact them and tell them that, mate, there's no point. There is no point in driving further. You can retire. And keep we keep both. Doesn't sound the best, you know. One of the league admins here says that okay, you don't need to race anymore, but excuse me, is this raceable for you? Is this even racing for you? So one of them got a message. After asks, You can retire. If you want. You can keep second. I told Alright, so both of them has been messaged, and they will officially, you know what, I'm going to screenshot the gaps right now. I'm going to screenshot the gaps, the finishing positions, and they are able to retire if they want. Okay, when you retire, I retire. Yep. Okay. Find the he's trying to retire the hard way, by crashing out, of course. Yep. Really? Oh, okay. I thought actually that survived it, but they didn't. Alright, so that was one of the most boring races I've ever been in. Well, being spectator in, but yeah. In this stream we had 2 boring races, and we've experienced the loss of a tier 2 driver, Alex Hubert. It's yeah. Tier 1 is going to be continuing in about half an hour on Twitch, on our league at Twitch, which you can follow and look at. It's gonna be much boring, better in this racing, I can assure you, because this is just boring. If anything, you know what, I think I'm gonna shut this down. Tier 2 is gonna be shut down until we get more drivers. We are not racing again. I'm sorry, but this is just boring. I mean, you can't expect me to do anything else than this. And you can, if you were to be in my spot, we will do it. If you have to be in my shoes, you will do exactly the same thing. I of course need more confirmation from every admin so far, at least the chairman, but for now tier 2 I think will be most likely shut down. And until then, there won't be any stream for tier 2 anymore. And even if it comes back, I'm not sure if I will be streaming, because when I signed up, I signed up because 1, we needed the streamers, and 2, I thought it would be fun, and this is just not fun. So no, not happening so far. Okay. I don't know what to say. Yep. Announcement from SV13. Everyone due to turn out today after race today. We are not discussing if it will continue. Officially, yeah, I think it will be shut down. In any case, thank you for watching this boring race. If you're even still watching, I mean, good work if you're watching. But yeah. In exactly 25 minutes from now on, we are going to be racing in tier 1. It's going to be the same track. Every driver is going to be racing, even if, you know, there might actually be reserves. The drivers that actually race right now are going to be racing as well, if they are going to be reserves soon. And yeah, tune in for that if you want. It's going to be much less boring, that I should assure you. And again, thank you for watching. I've been Phoenix Legend, and I don't know when this comes back, so I don't know what to say. If he comes back next week, comes back in 2 weeks, doesn't come back at all, I don't know what to say here. So I'll see you when I see you, I guess. Have a good one.